I think this may be the best free music production plugin you can get in 2025. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm doing a little giveaway. Today we'll be talking about Plug Data. It's a visual programming environment for audio experimentation, prototyping, and education. I know this sounds like some serious nerd shit, but just hear me out, okay? Trust me. You're not gonna wanna miss this. It basically allows people to make plugins with visual elements instead of coding. The only catch is you have to download and install Plug Data in order to use these plugins. They're called patches, though. It's basically plugins for dummies. Don't kill me, Plug Data people. It's a joke. I'm sure that may be the first Plug Data joke on record. I hope you're nothing like the Reaper people, otherwise I'll be dead before the video is over. There are tons of patches out there of varying qualities, and we're going to check out some of them today in this video. Some are free, obviously, and some cost money. The plugin itself is free, though. Before we get to that, though, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel immensely. By not liking the video, you're actually directly taking food out of my child's mouth. Can you live with yourself doing that? You can use Plug Data on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and wow, something actually works on Linux. Surprising. So first, I'm going to check out a few things from Ewan Bristow. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know, guys. I'm the stupid Hawaiian. This guy's lying about being Hawaiian and American. What the fuck is he? He lives in Hawaii. What is he? Okay, so here's this little vocal chop in there. I started messing with these spectral delays. Obviously, I can mess with the dry wet here if I want the dry in here. There's a bunch of settings to mess with. Then there's this other one from Nasco here. It's like a slow-mo thing. I can slow it down as much as I want to. You know, it's kind of interesting if you're trying to make a soundscape or kind of change a sound to another sound. There's definitely some use cases for this. This could be something I use on the outro. So let's say I don't want any of these effects during this main portion of the song. Like I said, that was just spectral delay and in slow. Let's take a look at some of these other ones here. Okay, this one's pretty interesting. In my opinion, it's pretty difficult to use in a practical scenario. I think the best way to use this one would be to create sounds and then you resample it and then, you know, you use those sounds essentially. This one is called Dione or Dione. I don't know how. Dione. I don't fucking know. Listen, anytime you guys release things, you need to say how to pronounce it, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna make me look stupid. And the last thing I want to do is look stupid on the internet. I do that enough already. I use a spectral resynthesis and it's inspired by Paul Stretch. So I'm just going to show you guys some sounds you can make with it real quick. Here's the sound I put into it originally. What we get out of it is very different. You know, it's a cone sound. So, you know, it already sounds really good, but you know, I wanted to put something interesting in there. It's kind of like a neuro sound, right? I'm just going to start messing with the knobs and whatnot because there's a lot going on here, okay? So I think you get it there. Pretty crazy shit. There were some horrible noises in there, and there were some cool noises in there. I'm not going to play all of it to you. I'm just going to give you, you know, some of the best moments here and there. Some of you guys may say, wow, that thing do be farting. That thing do be farting. For sure. Maybe it's a little bit different with a melodic sound on it. You know, hey, the ringing aside, I think that's actually pretty fucking interesting sounding right there. You know, you cut out that part, you got something pretty cool here. Okay, so there are some other interesting free patches, one of which is a clipper. This one is from Oru. One thing that's cool about this one is it can learn the peak level. So I'm just going to test it out on the drums here. So this is it without anything. Then we're going to hit the drive. There's a softness function there, mix, makeup gain. You know, pretty cool stuff, especially the learn peak level part. I'm not really utilizing it here. Okay, next I'm going to demo a few paid patches. This one is from Nasco. It's called Prism. Prism is a real-time synthesizer that uses a filter bank to drive tuned sine oscillators, allowing for polyphonic tuning of any sound. So one way to use this would be to just play random notes and it'll snap it to whatever key you set it to. I'm going to set it to, you know, like G minor. So as you can see, you can do some pretty interesting stuff here. You know, it gets as deep as you wanted to. We could put more delay. We could just keep going with this. We can add more layers. There's a lot of different ways you could take this. You could destroy your ears. There's a lot of things you could do, yeah. The next one I'm showing off is also from Oru. This patch does cost money. It's supposed to be a faithful emulation of the Juno 106 chorus. So I'm gonna start playing with the parameters here. So I think you guys get the idea there. Pretty good sounding chorus. Now we're gonna try another paid patch. We're gonna take the same loop here. We're gonna get our mileage on this loop here. So here it is. The one we're gonna use is called Chameleon X. So basically it does a similar sort of thing. From what I understand, it resynthesizes it and creates it with oscillators. And then you can snap it to key and you can change what the oscillators are doing. What can I say? This is some pretty powerful stuff here. Obviously, like I said, this one's paid. I think it's $15. You know, I'm not trying to sell you on this stuff here. I'm just showing you what else there is for it. There's a bunch of other patches out there, free patches, paid patches. The world is your oyster. Essentially, you can make your own patches even. You can try to make something like this. Do not leave yet, okay? We got some important stuff I gotta talk about. Okay, this is the fun part. I'm gonna be Mr. Beast today. Or Oprah. So I basically partner with Ewan, Nasco, and I don't know if it's Nasco or Nasco, whatever. So to 3 lucky winners, I'm giving away codes to their patches, to their paid patches. The free stuff, obviously, everybody's welcome to get. I'm gonna pick 3 people in 24 hours. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna give out 3 of them in total, 3 packs, each with 3, 1 from each of them. So all you have to do to enter into this is you need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, please. Thank you very much. Drop a comment in this video and follow me on either Instagram or Twitter. Now, I need you to comment on this video so I could pick the winners. That's where I'm gonna pick the winners from. And then I'm gonna need you to follow me, and hopefully you have the same name, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to track you down, but I'm gonna track you down via the follow from Instagram or Twitter. You can only comment once. If I see that you commented more than 1 time, I'm gonna disqualify you. If you're not followed to me on there, if you do not have the same name and I can't track you down, I'm just gonna move on to the next person, and the links to my social medias will be down in the description, as well as the links to all of the people who sent me their patches for this, as well as plug data. So make sure to check out plug data, check out Ewan, Nasco, ORU, and that's not it. They've actually given me discount codes as well too. So Nasco is doing 50% off. The code for it is 79340. And it works for the Knight and Elite tier. Ewan is doing a code for Massive Hater, 75% off, 50 uses. And then Oru is doing a 60% off code. Same thing, Massive Hater. Enjoy the discounts, guys. Thank you to Ewan, Nasco, and Oru for partnering with me on this. It's not sponsored. Basically, all they did was send me these patches, and I kind of communicated with them on this. Obviously, there are plenty of other plug data patches out there. I'm sure there are many other great ones. These are just the ones I had time to fit into this video. Make sure to hit the like button, please, for the love of God. Comment to enter the giveaway, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time.